Hey guys, Ryan Dement from TrueVest. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. It is Casual Monday, and I am a huge Boston Red Sox fan, so I'm doing it today. So things have changed a little bit in the last several days with the SBA emergency loan application, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But before I start, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my own personal information that I'm sharing. Please consult your attorney or CPA, your accountant, or your financial advisor for direction. Here we go. So, Section 1110 of the Emergency EIDL grants. Now, this, when I shot my last video 2 days ago, was a form. Now it's actually online, but they're asking you a bunch of different questions for you to qualify. Now, don't get this confused. This is not the PPP loan that everyone's asking about. I haven't seen any guidance on this yet, nor do I know where to go. I am supposed to be speaking to our counsel and our CPA today, so I'll get some better ideas on that topic and a few other topics that relate to payroll, taxes, and then also tax returns and filing amended taxes. So be on the lookout for that. So I just wanted to cover this piece. You don't have to download those forms now. I'll repeat it again. You do not have to download those forms again. Here's where you need to go. Just go to the SBA's website for the disaster programs. Hit apply for assistance. And here you go. Economic injury disaster loans and loan advance. Just apply, hit click here. Now guys, I won't be able to walk you through this because I've already filled it out. You're going to have to do it yourself. If you have questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Email me, ryan@truevest.co. Text me, 702-860-9019. I'll put my contact information in the notes too. So, entity eligibility for the entity verification. But before I go there, reading this disclosure up here, guys, it basically telling you that you need to self-disclose and self-certify that you're an eligible entity to be able to apply for these loans. So they're taking your word. That's how I read this. It's right here. The applicant understands that the SBA is relying upon the self-certifications contained in the application to verify that the applicant is an eligible entity to receive the advance, and that the applicant is providing the self-certification under penalty of perjury to pursuant 28 USC 1746 for verification purposes. Okay? They're saying it takes you 2 hours and 10 minutes. I don't know. Someone's going to have to try it and give us feedback to know what actually it does take them to get done. So you got to choose one. Applicant is a business with not more than 500 employees. Applicant is an individual who operates under a sole proprietorship with or without employees, or as an independent contractor. And then you go into applicant is a cooperative with not more than 500, and then an ESOP, then a tribal business, agricultural co-op. Applicant is a business with more than 500 employees that is under the SBA size standards found, and then you got to go through that. And then nonprofit. So for the nonprofits that's reached out to me out there, here's where you would select here. So I'm just going to select this one for myself because that's where I would fall into. Now, you've got to review and check all the following to say that you're not doing any type of these, how do you want to say it? You're not actually doing any of these type of actions within your business. So you're not engaged in any type of legal activity by federal guidelines. No principal of an applicant with a 50% or more greater ownership interest in more than 60 days delinquent on child support obligations. Agricultural enterprise. Applicant does not present live performances of sexual nature. Applicant does not derive more than 1/3 of gross revenues from legal gambling activities. Applicant is not in business of lobbying. Applicant cannot be state, local, municipal government entity and cannot be a member of Congress. You check that, it allows you to continue. And then from there, when you continue, this is the application. Just start filling it out. Your business name, EIN, organization. They're asking for your gross revenue prior to January 31st, 2020. And then the cost of goods. So your costs to sell those said revenues or goods. Rental properties, if you've lost any rents due to the disaster, I don't know how you could lose rents. So, we haven't hit April 1st yet. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out there. Nonprofit, if you are there. And then your combined annual operating expenses for the prior, it says 12 months prior to the date of 12/31/2020. So, and then just go through and start listing your basic information. I can't get past this page because I have to fill all this out, and I'm not going to fill out another form. If you look up here on the right hand side, there's an ONB control number. This is going to be your control number that you're going to use to go through the application process from here on out. And then once it's actually done, they should send you an email. And this is off of my application when I actually did it online before. They sent me an application that they received it. They gave me the control number here. And then they also gave me a link to be able to look it up or call, which we all know that's backed up. And then from there, they'll start moving things through the process. You should get an email every time they move it from received to review. And don't forget, they're still going to review and look at your personal credit. So they'll pull it, and they'll also pull your business credit. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I'll try to keep on top of this. It's moving very quickly. I'm hearing that there's going to be a website set up by this Friday for the PPP loans. I don't know. I heard that on the news last night. I've read it in a couple locations. Who knows? No one has any guidance yet, so we'll figure that out. My next video, I'll talk about some payroll taxes, tax returns, and so forth. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys on the other side.